सदर मजलिस रुकन पार्लियामेंट हैदराबाद बैरिस्टर असदुद्दीन ओवैसी ने आर्टिकल 370 के मौजू पर मरकजी हुकूमत को आड़े हाथों लिया है। लोकसभा में तकरीर करते हुए रुकन पार्लियामेंट हैदराबाद ने कहा कि मरकजी हुकूमत अपने इक़दामात के जरिए आर्टिकल 370 की खिलाफ वर्जी का काम कर रही है। उन्होंने याद दिलाया कि दस्तूर में जम्मू कश्मीर को खुसूसी मौक़िफ़ दिया गया है और 1964 में उस वक्त के वज़ीर दाखिला गुलज़ारी लाल नंदा ने इसकी सराहत की। ये बात नहीं भूलनी चाहिए कि जम्मू कश्मीर का इंज़माम अनोखे माहौल में हुआ। उन्होंने कहा कि हुकूमत को इस ताल्लुक से जल्दबाजी का मुज़ाहरा नहीं करना चाहिए। जम्मू कश्मीर की असम्बली खुद अपने तौर पर आदाद व शुमार की तरमीम का बिल पेश कर सकती है। रुकन पार्लियामेंट हैदराबाद ने रियासत के ज़िमनी इंतखाब में 7% रायदही के बाद इंतखाबात को मुलतवी करने के फैसले पर भी तनकीद की।
May I remind the Honourable Minister through you what was stated by the then Union Home Minister Gulzari Lal Nanda in Lok Sabha on 4th of December 1964. The only way of taking the Constitution of India into J&K is through the application of Article 370. It is a tunnel. It is through this tunnel that a good deal of traffic is already passed and more will. Then he concluded by saying, what happens is that only the shell is there. Article 370, whether you keep it or not, has been completely emptied of its contents. Nothing has been left in it. Now, sir, we have seen what has happened in J&K. It is a historical fact that J&K acceded to India in a unique circumstances. It is a unique state. My charge against this government is that you are creating trouble in J&K by ensuring that this bill which you are going to pass with a brute majority you have, by including it and imposing, by having it in, implemented in J&K. You are violating Article 370. What Gulzari Nanda said in 1964, what is the result we have got now? 6% of polling percentage, sir. What is the face we have? 7% of polling percentage we get in a by-election, and then we are forced to postpone the election. The government is badly exposed by saying that we did not wanted the election commission to hold the elections. Why do you want to do this? You are in power over there. This J&K State Assembly can easily pass their own statistics amendment bill. They have done right to education. They have run various legislation. Why is this government in a hurry? You are, by doing this, you are weakening Article 370. You know, sir, we know for a fact that the legislative powers of Parliament as far as J&K is concerned is limited to Foreign Affairs, Defence and Telecommunication. Whenever we have gone to J&K, all-party delegation, the first thing people tell us, last time I was part of the all-party meeting, he said, you have eroded Article 370. You are doing the same thing. What is the legal basis of this? Why are you unnecessarily testing waters over there? You know, there is so much of alienation over there. By passing this bill can give you sadistic pleasure. But will you be successful in J&K? I doubt, sir. Now coming to the issue, sir, of this in his own ministry, sir. Look at the utilization of budget, sir. It is minus 32.4%. 2016-17, 4,753 was the allocation. Actual expenditure is only 3,212. Will the minister please tell us, enlighten us, why couldn't his ministry utilize this whole amount? And National Sample Survey Officer, because they engage contractual staff to collect data through field surveys, and there is a huge variation between the survey of NSSO and by state governments. So my request to the Honourable Minister through you is that, sir, will this ministry hold consultation with state governments regarding survey procedures and methodologies? And vacancies, sir. 861 posts of statistical officers under subordinate statistical service are vacant. Why are they vacant? Because the pay is very bad, because of the difficult nature of the data collection work, and many candidates are not inclined to join because of mismatch of language and stuff. So will this government recommend incentives for better conditions should be provided? And Northeast, sir, Northeast. There is no regional office of ministry in northeastern states. The allocation for northeastern north area was 16.8 crore, and this is a 44% decrease from 30 crore in 2016-17, sir. So that is why I say that you are collecting data. Aadhar, our ex-Indian captain, his Aadhar number was brought out. What safeguards is going to have? Because now you are collecting data which the government will be using it what assurance can you give to the country and to us that this will be there will be some firewalls, there will be some, no one can break into that data and take it away? Because as rightly said by Tathagat Satapathy, data is the new oil, and no data, every data is open to public. Now you go on Google, you can get my Aadhaar number. Now you are getting NSSO data. There's so much of data over there. What protections are there? Because this is a digital era for sure, but we are failing in protecting our data, sir.